I'm live. Hey, everybody. It's Heather a la carte today. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by who's in chat and for anybody who will um, be watching this on playback. Really quick. Hello, Miss Taro D. She will be popping in and out when possible. They have some lovely um, company this evening. So she wanted to drop by and say hello. And here, let me pause me on the phone here. That's a little annoying. Sonia, hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. And it's always a pleasure to see you, Sonia. The same as with you, Stephen. Thank you so much. And if anybody hasn't checked out Stephen's channel with his videos on card flips, please do. And if you want to hear one of the most sexiest Southern drawls, I swear you're going to want to check out his channel, even just for the beautiful ASMR of Stephen's voice. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Stephen. And Sonia is reworking her door, okay, for her shoe holders. Um, and Holly, wow, it's been a while, Holly. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. Um, Jessica, hi, Jessica. Thanks for popping in. This was a little bit of a last minute. Well, yeah, it was a kind of a busy morning, and then I came home and had a nap. I don't do naps too often, but wow, that was nice. And I woke up and I was like, I feel like doing, a live. I don't think anybody was going to be popping on between now and a little bit later. So I thought I would take advantage before dinner. Sexy is always good, most definitely, Sonia. And hello, Patricia. Thanks for popping in. It's another Monday, another start of a new week. And I hope everybody's start of their week is going well. A little sip, sip here. So I was in a little bit of the doldrums this morning. And when I came home, I just kind of climbed into bed, and my kitty must have known, my Ziva, not my Mozzie, my Ziva. And she curled up and we took a nap. And next thing I know, I wake up and the sun is out. So that was a nice little plus. And I think that that bit of sun helped, you know, give my spirits a boost. And hello, Allison, red heart shaped face. Oh, thank you for all the face red heart shaped faces. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Um, so yeah, I hope everybody's having a great start of their week. We're having been having some nice early fall weather. So yes, thank you, Stephen. Please like to subscribe and all that good stuff. And it's so funny how on StreamYard, I can they describe the emoji, and on my phone I can see the actual emoji. Those are so cute. Cleaning and listening. Well, alrighty, that's good. Always good to clean. I need to get motivated. I haven't been motivated to do much lately. So, yeah. So today I have been, well, the last few days, I've been studying, trying to pick a few decks just to focus on for a while. And one of them is this one here, Oracle of the Seven Energies. And when I first bought this, I had forgotten that I had also bought, and I don't think I have bought or bought. Oh, Mozzie snuck it. I didn't know he was here. I bought there is a companion journal, which is really nice. So if you like collect and read and you like these cards and you decide to get them at some point, she does have a book, a journal that goes along with this deck. And she gives you line of pages for writing down your tarot spread, well, your tarot, your oracle spreads. You can decorate it, you can journal anything else that's going on in your life. And what was really crazy is I came across this and I opened up, and today is the 21st, but this was like a few days ago I found this. And was almost a year to the date that I first wrote in here, and it was August 16th. Oh, 2 years, 2021. And but it's really nice for each of the cards sections. She gives an energy, writing prompts. Creative exploration. Oops, that was an old reading. Let me get that back in there. So it's a really nice companion book. It's well made. Pictures are in color, images from her book. Um, so, Stephen, I just had to hold on comments to prevent spam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten that in a while. So you gotta watch out for the spammers. So yeah, it's a wonderful book. Um, nice. I'm very texture feeling. I like how books and things feel. When you would go to the store with me, a clothing store, here I am grabbing and feeling the fabrics and the shirts and pants as I go along. I'm that kind of person. So yeah, it's a wonderful little journal book. Comes with a little guidebook when you bought it. Hi, Kari. So sorry, energy. Yeah, energy levels up and down. Oh, Sonia, you subscribe to Steven. Thank you. That's wonderful. So yeah, if I have any mods, and if you have a channel, go ahead and put that in the link. So these are the main deck I'm going to be using today. I also brought out a tarot deck I haven't used in a while, and it's the Telema or Thelema, however you want to pronounce it, by Los Scarabeo. I have several other decks, some really pretty artwork. This is one of my favorite tarot cards. Isn't that beautiful? Just lovely. And I think she's so pretty too. So I have a couple of their decks. I have their Arcanum, and also the same artist and company does the Tarot de Nuit de la Nuit. I'm always still having problems saying that, but those cards come in handy for some of the heavier reads. So let's see. Anything else going on? I make your moderator. Yeah. So it's good to have moderators, especially you never know when, who pops in. I won't mention the name. It's like, saying, Beetlejuice too many times and they pop in. So today I also have my Gemstone Guardian cards. I have my Eternal Crystals cards. I have my Colette Baron Reed Oracle of the Wisdom. Oh, I lost the box and the booklet a while ago. It's based on a young adult novel by PC Cast. They're supposed to be like vampire witches, but the artwork on a lot of these cards are so beautiful. And I was sharing these the other night when I was doing readings with Ginger Faye on her Para Oracle. And in the event one of those cards don't come up, I would love to share a couple of these here. I mean, this is a beautiful one. I love this card. Absolutely beautiful. But there are also the High Priestess here. Risk is a beautiful one too. That's like your Fool card. Risk. And thank you, Stephen. And High Priestess of Water. Is she not beautiful? This is a beautiful card too. And it's called Beauty. So I no longer have the book, so I end up kind of just reading it from the impressions that I get off the cards. High Priestess of Air. Yes, Tanya, of course you can. That's the High Priestess of Air. High Priestess of Fire. Let's see. I love this one here. Makes me think of my Mazi. The Moon. Their Moon card, the Cycles. This is a beautiful card too. Yes, Sonia, these were all based on a teenage, as you can see. They're supposed to be like vampire witches. The book is like called The House of Belonging. So these are individuals who are different, and they live in the house together where they feel like they belong. They support each other, which I can get behind. And the High Priestess of Spirit, I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's really adorable. And here's the High Priestess of Earth. I mean, look at her hair. Isn't that incredible? So yeah, I love the oh, and here's one that people can get behind. The lust card. And now this guy here, doesn't he remind people of, well, to me, he reminds me of John Mayer, if you look at him. Or maybe like a little bit of one of the dudes from Oasis, but he makes me think of John Mayer. So, okay. So I have several different Oracle and Tarot. So let me go ahead and let me get Sonia started. And if there's anybody else who would like a card, well, let's start with the collective. Um, I have my tarot just for maybe some clarification, but let's start with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Oh, Kari, you have a channel. Yeah, Holly, those are oracle cards, but you know, I have tarot that are very oracle and vice versa. So, Lady Silver, hello. Oh, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for hitting the like button. I was trying to make sure I didn't, wasn't in the middle of anybody's lives. I took a nap this afternoon and woke up and there were like 11 notifications. I missed a whole bunch of lives this afternoon, but I guess I needed my nap. So I'm going to do a 3-card for the collective here and see what we get. And I'm going to be using my book because I'm still learning a little bit more about these cards. Sure, Jessica. Okay, I have you start. So, into me I see. Let me get that first one up. So these are the 7 energies. So you could think of these as, she doesn't say chakras, but they're basically the color chakras from your base, your root chakra, all the way up to your 7th, your spirit. So she calls each one a different energy. Now, into me I see is part of the 2nd energy. And let me get into that. And into me I see is part of the energy of water. Me and my highlighter. I'm a highlighter girl. So into me I see. That's a card. Absolutely beautiful, as always. Everyone get a look at that card. Almost like a little bit of a portal like behind her. And into me I see represents intimacy and trusting in another, dropping shields and rigid boundaries to allow connections and the willingness to be vulnerable with one another. And sometimes we have to have those healthy boundaries in place. But in this instance, it's remembering that there is a beauty, there is a, what's the word I'm looking for? There is beauty, there is power in being vulnerable. It's not, it's an 8. Yes, it is. Not a triple 8, but it's an 8. And I love 8s. 8s is also like an infinity number. So this talks about intimacy, with others, but also this could be intimacy with yourself as well. Us being able to learn to love ourselves, no matter our body type, our sexual preference, our spiritual beliefs, our religious. It goes all the way through. But with here too is, she says, at certain precious moments, you're called into a deep and meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with the kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. So we act as a mirror to one another. So it's a very powerful connection, because when we're vulnerable and we're open, being honest and loving with each other, then that reflection, that ripple comes back to us twofold. So, okay, I'm catching up a little bit here on the. So next card I have is birds of a feather. So this card is talking about learning how to be open and connected with everybody, especially in this time, and we're starting a new week. So a lot of us are going back to work. We're going out into public more. And so, and to me, I see is also like the expression of namaste. The God in me sees the God in you. And you have to remember that we're all in this together. We're all birds of a feather. Um, we made like these birds here, they have different colors, they all look different. And they're all on different heights, different posts, possibly different awarenesses or beliefs, but there's still that beautiful connection um, with them. Let me find them in here. I believe they're at energy 24. Okay. So this is energy 4, which is love. This energy represents love, and this should be that around the heart chakra. And number 25, let's see, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. I mean, there are times where we do, yes, need to put ourselves first, but at the same time, we have to make sure that, um, especially me having to go out today, I'm just seeing so many people in that state of, or that mental state, or energetic state of me, me, me. I have to get ahead of you. I have to cut in front of you. I have to get here before you, riding up on, and then people in line. It's just really something else some days when we go out. But when we remember to do that, we have the healing of the heart, and that's also under the energy for love and just holding space for others in our heart. And where she's holding, even though this is where our heart is, where it's showing here, where she's touching the energetic center of our bodies for our love and for our heart chakra is right there in the middle of the chest. So remembering to hold space for others, but also remembering to hold space and compassion for ourselves as well, especially during weeks when we're around people that test our our limits, you know, our kindness, our generosity. But if more of us can be in this state of mind here and being a reflection to one another of our divinity, I think a lot of us, this world, I mean, the world is improving. I know it doesn't seem like that. Some days I don't think I see it. I think to myself, I'm just kidding myself. But then I do go out and there are people that do give me hope, people that I do run into, and they show me that there is still kindness. So I'll take a quick sip. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so um, let me get to the first question. That was for Sonia. May I get a message from my angels and guides for love in my life, please and thank you. So Sonia, when you say love in my life, let's see how we can rephrase that. Um, First of all, for more love in your life, and I think that last card really, that's why I'm glad this is a universe. This was a collective. Here, let me just take your message now for a second. We have to have self love first. A lot of people, and I think this is mostly true for women. Um, Although I do have a family member who is a male who is constantly seems to be going through heartache, desperately trying to find love. And when I see his post, it breaks my heart that my family member is just so sad, and just kind of just attracting. So we attract, you know, what we fear sometimes the most. And so when we start feeling love for ourselves and from our place in our hearts, and we put that out there, that's how we start bringing the right people into our circle, our inner circle. Um, so let's see what your guides have to say, and I'm being drawn automatically to my healing waters. So let's look at the healing waters. I'll do a card pull. I don't have many people in chat, so let me go ahead and I'll do a couple here. So, Sonia, message from your guides, what they advise for more love into your life. How can we be proactive? There we go. The pink dolphin. Look at that. She's loving herself, her life, her body. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. So there's the heart card again. That's opening your heart. And when we put this kind of energy out, joy, love, happiness, being happy with who we are, and just expressing that to the world, we draw to us those kinds of people. I know, isn't that a beautiful card, Stephen? The pink dolphin. And it goes right along with the pink with the heart. And it's kind of hard to see, but I believe there's a couple whales in there too. There's a lot of subtle layers of images in the cards. And I might have to get up in a minute and close my window. People think we all need to hear their conversations. I'm going to go ahead and pull another card. Sonia, from the Seven Energies. Exposed and revealed. So again, being vulnerable, not being afraid to show people who we are. This could also feel like if you're afraid that if you show people who you truly are, if you really reveal who you are, that might scare people away or might put people off that you like family or close friends. But this card is reminding us that we need to be who we are, to be our authentic selves, to live in our spiritual authenticity, integrity. That's how we build the self-love, is knowing that we are being who we are. We're presenting ourselves as we are and not being afraid of sharing our light, sharing our thoughts, our kindness. Um, and that's beautiful too. And if you look in the middle, there's the universe, and she's folded up like she's ready to be birthed into the world, coming in from the universe, and like the third eye. So don't be afraid to show people who you truly are. Um, let these beautiful colors, let people see the beautiful soul that you are. And I'm going to go ahead because I was told to pull from the Gemstone Guardians. And the author of this deck and the book that goes with it is a friend of Ivana Intuitive. And she is going to be a guest, her and Ivana, on my channel next month. And her name is Cheryl Marlene. So I'll be working on the thumbnail soon for that. And Stephen, let me know if you want a card. Anybody else would like a card or two? I have time. Selenite. Okay. To discern difference is not judgment, and difference is not separation. So being different is not being separate. It's being who you are. All is connected, valued, and unique. And there you go. Liquid light. I love that. So there you go, Sonia. Oh, okay, Sonia. I'm looking to see if there's something else that jumps out at me at this. To discern difference is not judgment. Yeah, that's still going in within the vein of being who you are, not being able to. Don't be afraid to show people what your true light is. That beautiful divine liquid light. Beautiful. 12 years. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, Claudia. Oh, and Dina. Ah, Dina. Okay, Holly, let me get you. Yes, self love first. Well, just being yourself, putting that out there, you will attract that beautiful new energy, Sonia. Okay, Jessica Lynn. So let's see, I'm being drawn to pull from the healing waters. And no, you can't come up here. Of course, he's like, who are you talking to, Mom? I want attention now. Cat Mama, Claudia. The minute you pop in, he gets up and sitting here looking at me. Do you have something to do with that? So let me just cover that up. So this is for Jessica. Jessica, I got Atlantis for you. Keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. So this is connecting, possibly with a past life. This beautiful temple. I'm going to pull it up a little closer so that you can see all the beautiful ripples. There's a labyrinth in here. And that beautiful labyrinth has that beautiful light in the center. And then up here. So Atlantis, of course, before its destruction, was crystal healing, was using the healing waters of the earth, using the crystals, the sun, using the sun coming through the crystals to heal areas of the body. That beautiful labyrinth. And it's just this card is reminding you that as you are growing, as you are developing, and whatever projects or plans that you have in the works, um, keep that vision, keep that dream, keep that image of what you want to create or want to develop, and stay in alignment as you grow up. Because really, at one point, Atlantis lost its alignment and it got very dark, and pretty much that was one of the causes of its destruction. And it's so hard to see, but there's a little figure in here too. See the head's right there, and there's just multiple layers in these cards, and the steps going to. For me, this feels like the higher self, walking those steps, going the labyrinth, connecting just with your spirit guides and the higher power. But your higher self is your higher power as well. So that's beautiful. Just stay in that alignment. Walk your path. Keep that vision, and you will manifest. And let me pull a crystal card too. It's like I can't pull one card. I have to pull at least another crystal. I love my crystals. Yep, still on the feng shui attack of my home. Well, Allison, let me know if you want a card. You can always do playback. I don't think I pulled a card for you in a long time. And Dina, hello Dina. Got my peeps, my best chatters. Okay, and for Jessica, here we go. More water, aquamarine. Courage and the throat chakra. So aquamarine, and what this card is saying is having courage, speaking your truth, keeping that vision, speaking whatever that labyrinth is that you're walking, whatever your spiritual walk, your journey or project, whatever it is that you're developing and you want to bring into the light, into fruition, into the physical. Um, don't lose the courage to share your wisdom. Don't be afraid to share your ideas. Don't be afraid to put what it is that you want to manifest out there. People who are supposed to hear it will hear it. That's interesting. Yep. People who will, there will be people who need to hear what you have to say. So have the courage not to be afraid to say that. She needs on that new man. Stephen. So Jessica, beautiful card. Really beautiful. And other stones, if you don't have aquamarine, other stones for your throat chakra is turquoise. You can use blue calcite. Um, Crazy blue lace agate is a beautiful stone too. Any beautiful like light blue or deep like like Andean opal, that very watery blue. Larimar also. He just bought an aquamarine pendulum. Is there such a thing, a beauty? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Claudia. I hope you do a video um, or do a post on your community page. I would love to see what that looks like. So thank you, Jessica. I hope that helped. Next card is for Holly. Ooh, let's see, Holly. Let's go to. Actually, no. I'm being called to do the wisdom of the night deck for Holly. Kyanite is a powerful too. When I lived in Arizona, there was a woman who did shamanic work, and she worked a lot with crystals. And for her, having one piece of like black kyanite in one hand, the blue in the other, and holding that because of their energies, it was like a circulation of energy. It's bringing in the energy of the kyanite, connecting it with the earth energy, bringing that through that vibration, bringing it through your body, cleansing, and going out into the kyanite, and the kyanite going to energy in the ground, and it would be like a circulation. It's beautiful. It's hefty. I bet it is. A birthstone reading. Ooh, Claudia, that sounds amazing. And Claudia, also email me. I have that segment on my channel called Crystal Visions, where I love having people come on and we share our favorite crystals and talk about them. I would love for you to come on as a guest and hang on an evening or an afternoon. That would be amazing. Okay, so Holly. Holly, I don't know if I've ever read for you. I know I see you like in Scott's channel and a couple of others. Okay. So, first card that I have, because I'm going to pull from another deck, is the reminder card. Don't forget. Here, let me take a comment down. So, there's something right now starting off that you're forgetting. And it's a reminder not to forget that. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pull from. Do I even have. Actually, no, I'm going to keep pulling from this one here. Here, Holly, let me pull a couple more cards from this. Don't forget. I'm hearing you know what this is. Okay, I got the horse. I got movement. And I have fragment. I'm gonna get clarifier on the fragment, but I'm getting the feeling that you know what this is. Claudia, I didn't know you're having a party. And I gotta watch these cards. These cards are sharp. Steven, these are the cards I told you about with the sharp edges. Looking, wishing. Okay, a reminder. So Holly, you're wishing for something. Aren't we all? But she's sitting there, she's patiently waiting, almost maybe too long. And I get the reminder that this may take a while. There's a don't forget. It's a reminder. Moving forward, a fragment. I feel like there's something that you feel is missing from your life. Missing. This is what I'm hearing. Something's missing from your life. And you need to be able to move forward. And I know you're wishing that this fragment, this piece, would come back. Holly, if any of this is making sense, please let me know. I'm just going to keep. I can have one more here. I don't know if this is something High Priestess of Air. High Priestess of Fire. So this has to do with, now going by what I understand with Tarot with Wands and fire, it's creativity. There's something. Okay. It's reconnecting, getting back something you've lost. Yes, a new star in direction. The High Priestess of Fire. Fire is a very, I'm looking for the right word for you with this card. It's that inspiration. It's that motivation, that coming back to life, that catalyst. Um, Needing to have like that fire relit. You feel like there's something. Let me just see what she says. Yes, a new start in direction. And with the fire, with wands in regular tarot, it has to do with creativity, enthusiasm, passion. Um, it's action oriented. I'm looking for another card here. Let me pull. It is what it is. Okay. Radical acceptance. So whatever it is, it's still saying that this is the door, and you know exactly um, what it is you are up against. I don't know why these phrases are coming into my mind, but when you walk up to the door, radical acceptance is just being able to accept things the way they are. Um, and I remember in this book, it's basically like the serenity prayer. Um, Give me the, here, let me read this. And sorry for the noise if y'all can hear. Observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? If you can release your attachment to gain what you want, you'll be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. And it's that serenity prayer. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical, even if you're on a temporary detour. Okay, God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And you have that power, my dear, that high priestess of fire. You've got this, you got that energy, you got that fire, you got that courage, you have that determination. You have to look within yourself for that inspiration. You have to tap into that. I hope that helps. Okay, email me, Claudia. Yeah, wishing for something radical acceptance. Just having to accept things as they are right now. But girl, you got this, Holly. The high priestess of fire. You have that fiery spitfire. You have that passion. Whatever it is, you can do it. You can go for it. You got to hang in there. Okay, on star. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else asking for a card? I don't think I missed any more. I still have time if anybody else would like another card. Um, let's go. Oop, okay, I don't know who this is for. Two of Swords. That was right on. Okay, Holly, thank you for letting me know. This could be two. Two of Swords. Got a decision to make. You're blindfolded. I don't know who this is for. I was told to start shuffling my tarot. And sometimes I just like shuffling and pulling cards. You know, I've got time, Claudia. So, ooh, more fire, more wands. So this may be continuing for Holly. I'm not sure, but Two of Swords. Decision to have to be made. Mentally separating. But Ace of Wands, again, fiery, passionate, something new to begin with. And King of Wands, in control of that fire. Knowing how to use it, when to use it, and when to inspire others to use it. So definitely. Okay. So, Claudia. Okay. Kind of hard when your cards are saying, pick me, pick me. So this is for Claudia. Call of the Muse. Time to put those dancing shoes on, Claudia. That's interesting, Stephen. Let's see. And Claudia, I know, I don't know if a lot of people know, but Claudia is an author. She's a writer. So, Call of the Muse. When you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create. Call of the Muse. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You're being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While this process feels intensely personal, your ego and self identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. Interesting. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Just like in the beginning card skin, there's that theme today with the heart, you know, opening ourselves up, being vulnerable, being authentic. Um, Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in the creative dance. Very interesting. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new, paint, sing, dance. Don't worry where any of it lands. Excuse me. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. Very nice. And I'm going to grab a crystal card for you. I'm going to grab one of the gemstone guardians for you. Hey, Sylvia. Hello. God, I miss Robin Williams. Robin Williams, Carrie Fisher. I miss Prince. Oh, so many wonderful. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Citrine, Soul Light. Feel your light shine from within. Our The citrine works with your sacral and your solar plexus, your energies of seat of power, of creation, creativity, um, knowing exactly who you are, where you stand, what you want to do, and you got that aquamarine. You know how to speak it, and there you go. When you're not quite sure, when you're trying to write or whatever is this project you're doing, just sit in that put that, of course, your protection around you, but allow that light to just shine. Let that light flow really bright through your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and just let that connect to your muse, your higher self, your higher power. And there you go, my dear. Sweet. I'm gonna take a sip. I need illustrators. Hmm. Oh, I actually might know somebody. Um, I know a couple people actually, Claudia. I don't do illustration, but I have two friends who do. Let me reach out to them and see if they're open to receiving any commissions. How about a general on the upcoming Mercury retrograde in Virgo? You got it, Stephen. Let's grab the good old tarot for that. Oh, upcoming Mercury. Oh, goodness. My crazy neighbor. Sorry to yell out there. Allison was first. Oh! Um, okay. I'm sorry, Allison. I just looked up and I saw Steven. So let me just finish Mercury retrograde because I've been thinking about Mercury retrograde, and then I'll pull for you, girl. So Mercury retrograde in Virgo. I think that starts soon if it hasn't started already. Things have been feeling a little off. Okay, Mercury retrograde. Boy, first thing out the top, Seven of Cups. A lot of okay. Yeah. Well, this is interesting. I'm going to ask for a clarifier for this Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups doesn't always mean delusions. It's just mean having a lot of choices. Um, and I don't think at this time having, we just really need to be focused on what it is that we're currently working on the most. Yeah. Okay. So I got the Seven of Cups. A lot of different things are going to be going on. Things that this could be projects that we want to accomplish, we need to focus on. There's so much going on right now. And I think too that what's interesting is that someone told me, was it in chat when I did Pair Oracle the other night, or it was with Allison, that there are 7 planets in retrograde. Seven of Cups. And Stephen, I just saw you say 7 cups or three. Well, either or, there is a lot of energies, different things going on. And it's going to be messing, kind of might be messing with our heads for some of us. Um, but with, it's okay to, to dream. It's okay to, but with the retrograde, the card I got to go clarify with it is the Two of Pentacles. So it's going to be taking a lot of mental, physical, well, not mental, that too, but just being stable, being focused. We're going to be juggling a lot of stuff going on. It has to do with finances. Um, Now, usually swords I would connect with technology, um, but too with the ships, commerce, things coming, things going. So it's going to be a balance. We're going to have to stay balanced. I did get the Knight of Wands in reverse. So hold back, don't rush forward doing anything, any like strong, um, like really intense creative projects. Just going to have to really be focused because the last card I got was the King of Swords. So this time, just really keeping focused, keeping our mental wits about us, making sure we're not rushing in. This would not be a good time to go rush in into any new projects, new plans. Um, this is the time for more like contemplation, working, planning, balancing. During this time with the King of Swords, making sure that we are remaining clear on what it is. It's interesting that he's got butterflies flying above his head. And interesting, Stephen, there's three of them up there, and I saw that you mentioned three. So, but right now, the King of Swords is asking us or reminding us to be mentally sound, stay focused, um, not to jump ahead during this time. And let me just pull really quick an energies card. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. My name is Heather, and I am a Sagittarius. um, your cousin just passed. I'm so sorry, hon. Hello, Lisa. Okay, so yes, during this time, just making sure that we are grateful for what we have. Here's another cup again. It's called Great and Full. This is a reminder that at this time, just stepping back and just being grateful for what we have. Um, there are things, of course, that, and for me too, this reminds me of like the quest for the Holy Grail, trying to seek getting answers, doing the spiritual work, where right now it's just a time to like really step back, be present with ourselves, and be grateful for what we have because the cup, is never half empty, it's always half full. So there's always going to be plenty enough to replenish that cup. And at this time, it's just reminding us just to hang tight, be grateful for what we have, and just be mindful again. It's okay to daydream. It's good to plan and have all these different things that you want to do. But right now, maybe in the meantime, balancing pros and cons of them, just trying to keep balance with what's going on, no rushing forward, and just kind of staying, you know, mentally focused on one thing. And in the meantime, being grateful for what we have and just, allowing to see what else comes from, retrogrades don't have to be bad, you know. Um, we can learn a lot about ourselves. I don't think anything is necessarily bad. It's what we take from it or what we can learn from it. And you know, I know easier said than done. It's not easy, I mean, we're human. We're going to have those moments where we know what's possible, what the reality can be and what we can learn, but sometimes it's hard for us to accept that. So yeah. Alrighty. You're welcome, Claudia. And again, my condolences to Andrea for losing your cousin. I'm so sorry. And do I have her picture here? No, I don't. Claudia. I not Claudia. Andrea. I usually keep a picture of her around here, but I didn't want to get damaged. But I lost a cousin at 16 years old. She would have been my age this year. She would have been 53. Actually, a couple of weeks ago. So my heart goes out to you um, and your family. So, Allison, tarot, upcoming school year for Allison. Yeah, during retrograde, it's good to just keep working on what it is that you're working on. Not start quite anything new. Just hanging tight because that retrograde going backwards a bit helps us look back to see what we have already laid down and it may remind us that there are things that we might have missed that we need to be put into place so that once it goes on retrograde, that then we can move forward. It's kind of like taking a step back. Yep. Upcoming school year for you, my dear. You're welcome, girl. So, Allison, for the new school year. Oh, we all have, Andrea, we've all made mistakes. Oh, Allison, I got one of your favorite cards. I'm going to get a clarifier for something. Ooh, okay. You're gonna like what's on the bottom of the deck. But anyway, I digress. So first card I have is Temperance. I call this my Shakira card. It looks like Shakira, don't it? So temperance, balance, moderation, um, the school year, balancing work, balancing play. I do have Knight of Pentacles. I think this is one of your favorite cards. Her being in her. Hold on a second. Mr. Jamaica's out there. Hold on. My apologies. I have to close my window. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Everybody knows about that one neighbor I have. So, that beautiful, you have a new root that you're not thrilled about. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. But you are, I mean, I love this card. It's being, you're the queen of your garden. You're in charge. You're in your element. You're grounded financially. You're secure. Um, I did get two cards. I got the Four of Swords and I got the Ace of Swords. And for me, the Four of Swords is meditation and contemplation, at least with this deck. It's not like a death card or a sleeping card, it's a meditation. So I don't know if this sword here is what you're going to be focusing on about that root, but just there is a meditation to this Ace of Swords, a brand new idea. I don't know if this is the new root, but I don't know, Allison. I feel like they're, with these being, taking almost kind of like resting, taking a break with this, and then something new comes up. And when I try getting a clarifier, I got the moon card. So intuitively, I don't know if you feel like something is going to be coming up this the school semester, the school year. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna let you see what was on the bottom of the deck. I got the Lover's card. So this could be representing your relationship with work, or this could be representing your new relationship that you have. And this new ideas, taking a break. Um, the moon, things aren't quite, I mean, this new route, this might have been reflecting what was hidden from you, not knowing going forward into the school year that this was something that was new, and that could be what the sword is. But I don't know, it's feeling like there's something else. Um, but this here is just reminding, it's just a reminder that you are, financially dependent. You are in charge of, your own finances. You're well grounded. I mean, you have enough. um I'm just going to pull one more card just to see another clarifier on this for you. Okay, it does make sense. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Looking at something new financially. Maybe something that's caught your interest. Something that's, I'm hearing something earth-based. Something like, I know it has to do with Pentacles, finances, but security. But this could also represent something creatively new projects, something in place. You're examining something, you're looking at something. And yeah, I think you know. I know I saw that you said you know. So for me, that's just like another confirmation having to do with work. The sword, something new, something financial new, something, yeah. And I know you're private, so you'll keep it to yourself. Got it. So thank you. And hello, Krista. And hello, Brenda. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. I still need to have you on, my dear. You're welcome, babe. Babe, do. I got you, babe. So let's see. It's 6:01. I have a few more minutes if anybody else would like a card, unless I missed something. Andrea, are you still in chat? Would you like a card? So I am just going to, here, let me put these aside. I'm going to go ahead and, yes. Andrea, would you like me to just pull a card for you? I don't do third parties, and I know you said you just lost your cousin. But let's see, maybe if we can get a message. Okay, Kristen. Okay. So, Kristen, let me go ahead and star you so I don't send me a message, Clad. Most definitely, Brenda. Everybody, Brenda does wonderful astrology readings too. And she has the coolest hair. She's a hairdresser. Of course, she's going to have the coolest hair. And I love her glasses. She's very spunky. So, let me see if I can pull another one for Andrea. Andrea, what was your cousin's name? Just her first name. April. Okay. 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 So beautiful. I have the wellspring, and the first question is, what are you thirsty for? But we're going to skip that. Body care and take a breath. So she's saying that you need to take care of yourself. This is what I'm going by with the card, and I was wondering if it was a female cousin, but you need to start taking care of yourself. Take deep breaths. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna move through this. She also wants you to use your voice. Now, I don't know if this means, I don't know if you sing or if you have a very strong stance or position on certain things in your life that you are very passionate about, um, things that you're very vocal about, things that you care about a lot. She wants you to start using your voice, expanding. I don't know if freedom means that you share, you speak for people who don't have freedoms. I think that could be it. Um, Let me know. I miss her. Um, Cosmic Ocean, current dreams, new beginnings. So she does visit you in your dreams. Let me put that one right out there. Um, New beginnings. She's speaking to you, but you're also in your dreams. You're having dreams. You're having ideas of doing something new, and it has to do with using your voice. Um, I just keep seeing the word freedom. Okay, let's see. I'm a little confused now. So this is your cousin. Then you said my daughter. Then you said I got shot by X. I'm not sure where this is going with that, but I'm just saying from what I'm seeing, connecting with your cousin April. She's saying that you need to take care of your body, take a breath. I don't know, something to do with breathing, but making sure you're drinking plenty of water, you're getting enough sleep, you're getting enough rest, using your voice, something to do with freedoms, and in current dreams. I think she may be reaching out to you, connecting with you, and there's something new coming. And I don't know if she's trying to share that with you in your dreams or you're communicating with her these ideas. I've been through a lot, she knows. Okay. Um, well, I will leave it at that. Those are the three cards. So start paying attention to your dreams. I think she's communicating with you. You both are. And I saw that Kristen. That's good. And there was somebody else who wanted a card. I think I starred them. That was Kristen Louise. Okay. Okay. Bye, Stephen. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your support as always. So, Andrea, I wish you the best. I hope that you find peace, that you're safe now. And don't be afraid to use your voice. You're welcome, Andrea. So, Kristen, here, let me just grab the book. So, I'm teaching myself still these cards. So, in the seven energies, this ends up in the spirit section of the energy. And it's willing release. And knowing what you are going through, this speaks volumes. Let me just take down your. There's the butterflies transformation, moving from one state to another. Um, Hello, sweet angel tarot. Sure, hon. Right after I'm done with Kristen, and then I probably should get going soon. But that's not a problem. So willing release. I'm looking for that one line that I hope that helps. You have put in the work, defined your desires, and felt them deeply, and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatient erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? And I understand for you, yes, with what you are going through with your mom, taking care of her, and in her process of being in hospice. It's a willing release, and not just going by the book, but just making sure that you are releasing the grief, the pain. You're not holding it in. I don't know if you know you have family you can talk to, you can cry to, or if you go into the woods and you have been if you cry and you talk to the trees, you talk to nature, or if you have a place where you can just go out in the woods and just scream, cry, let it all out. Um, but just making sure that, you know, you're releasing what it is that you need to release to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself, because if you're not healthy for yourself, um, you have, your immediate family as well. I mean, you give so much and you take care of her so much. And I know from your posts, um, how hard it is going from day to day with your siblings and with mom. And so I cried a lot today. It just came out, honey. It was a willing release. Um, I went to go pull another one. Roots of abundance. So yes, going out into the woods, getting grounded, speaking to the trees, hugging them, talking to them, asking them to help you take some of your pain, some of your sorrow away. This is something too, Andrea, that you can do as well. When we lose, nature, lose people in our lives. Nature is such a, I mean, it's who we are. Going out to nature, holding a tree, just touching a tree or talking to a tree, um, asking to help take the pain away, giving it to Mother Nature, releasing it. So let me just see one more, Kristen. And great big love. And just keep pulling that love in your heart for her. And these wings too, when she crosses over, she's going to know all that love that was in your heart. And she's going to send that right back to you. But you do have a big heart. You love her so much. Like I said, I've seen your posts. I know how much, I can see how much you go through. And I went through a lot of hard stuff with my mother when she was in hospice. So we're all holding space in our hearts for you, Kristen. Okay. Um, Now let me go back to Sweet Angel Tarot. I'm trying to remember, Sweet Angel. I can't remember your name, hun. I apologize, but let's see what we get for your birthday. You're welcome, my dear. And you remember, if you ever need to talk, you know where to find me. So, Sweet Mother Tarot. Sweet Angel Tarot. Birthday card for your happy birthday. Ooh, let's pull a couple. And this will be my last read for the evening. Oh, please don't be sorry. We're my people here in chat. We're here to help hold space and light for everybody. So, um, Judy. Okay, Judy. So everyone here is very kind, very loving, very compassionate. So please feel safe and thank you for being here, Andrea. So Judy, I got shining through. How beautiful. Just that beautiful burst of just that love energy, of spirit energy. You're blossoming. You're moving into your own personal space, your own personal power. Let me grab the book, see if I can add any other additional messages. Self expression without filters or masks, authentic communication. So, yes, this is you just shining through, opening your heart, blossoming, being who you are, stepping into your power, your authentic self. Um, Let me see, something just caught my eye. This is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but you know that this is the right thing for you today. So yes, being through being who you are, speaking your truth, doing your channel, doing your readings. Um, just even if you go on your channel and talk to people, um, this is embrace. I'm hearing embrace who you are. There's no reason why you should. You are shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. So moving into this new year, what a beautiful message just with that card. I also got the power of purpose. So, and there's that beautiful little, it's like a little dartboard. You're hitting it right in the middle. So, and it also looks like a circle too. So, like the circle of the year as you go around, moving forward, you're, you have the power of purpose. You know what your purpose is, what your passion is, and you're moving towards it. You know exactly what it is. And the sacred reverence. You have that beautiful um, reverence for the earth, um, for those who come to your channel, for those in your community, the world over. You share your love and your light. And I love this little key too. You have like the key to help open people's hearts, to help unlock their potential, their true potential. You have that wisdom and that guidance. You are like the key for a lot of people in opening up their truths. And also this too, opening up your truths, opening up your heart and sharing what is inside. So I hope you enjoyed those cards. I love them. And happy birthday. Birthdays should be celebrated. Wonderful. I love that card. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, we do support each other. And you're welcome. So it is 6:17. I want to thank everybody for coming by on this little pop up inspired. And yes, Lisa, we love you all. Thank you so much. I do believe I am a guest this week before I go. Um, so Allison Aries Girl Tarot, who was just in chat, I don't know if she's still here, but she will be doing a live reading with um, Valerie, Dragonfly Crystals, and Next Level Channeling with Scott Allen, Spiritual Essence on politics tomorrow evening. I think it's around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You have to check that. They do politics on that channel. She's on the Sisterhood of the Mystic Tarot on Wednesday. I have Sylvia, if you're still in chat, I believe I am with you on Thursday at 1 p.m. for her channel, for her segment, Political Enlightenment. And we're going to be discussing bootleg decks because being an artist, I have very strong, respectful, but very strong feelings on the very becoming popular bootleg decks that are being sold on the market. And then I will be with Allison and Ginger Faye this Friday night on our Friday night. I don't know if I'm going to change it. I thought sidekicks were cute. They're my sidekicks. So and then I'm also going to be a guest along with Sherry, Voices from the Swamp on Allie's channel, Heart and Soul Connected at 4 p.m. So I will see you and Allison will see you on any of those lives. Everybody have a good rest of your evening. Have a great week, and I will see you all later. Mwah. Thank you all.